Welcome back to lesson 4 on factorization of quadratic expressions. And so far we have dealt with factorization, expansion of expressions. We learned how to expand the expressions using the face method, and then we also learned how to find the coefficient of terms. In actual fact, none of this is factorization. It was just to prepare you for the actual factorization exercise. Remember, factors are the numbers you multiply. So when you are asked to give the factors of 35, for instance, the numbers you multiply, if you were to express it as a product of its factors, you would say 5 times 7, I believe, yeah, or 35 times 1. So the factors are 5, 7, 1, and 35. So in like manner, when you are asked to factorize an expression, it means simply to present it in terms of the factors. Now, if you had a quadratic expression, what is a quadratic expression? A quadratic expression is one in which the highest power of an unknown is 2. So this is a quadratic expression because the highest number of the unknown is 2. If you had 100 minus x squared, if you had 15 plus p squared, these are all examples of quadratic expression. And if you have, let's say, 3a squared plus 2a minus 6, now this is still it's a quadratic expression because the highest number, the highest power of the unknown element is 2. So let's quickly move to actual factorization of a simple expression. And we're picking an example from your textbook again. X squared plus 7x plus 10. Remember from our face method that the first term, you would get it by multiplying the first two terms in the factors. So that means we should split this. What would we multiply to get this? And that would simply be x times x. So you have x multiplied by x. Now to get this last number, you would also multiply the two second terms in the individual brackets. And what numbers can you multiply? You could have 10 times 1. You could have 2 times 5. Remember, this is a plus 10. So you could also have minus 10 times minus 1, and we could have minus 2 times minus 5. The dilemma is picking which of these expressions fits our quadratic expression. Which of them fits? And this is what we call the trial and improvement method. So we have 10 times 1, we have 2 and 5, we have minus 10 and minus 1, and we have minus 2 and minus 5. So I could have x minus 10 into x plus 10 into x plus 1. I could also have x plus 2 into x plus 5 using the factors in the second column. You could have x minus 10 into x minus 1. And then the last one, you have x minus 2 into x minus 5. However, the summation of the multiplication of the two terms of your nose and your mouth should give us this middle term. And in this case, we are looking for a positive 7. a positive 7. So if we sum these two, would it give us a positive 7? 10 plus 1 cannot give us a positive 7. 2 plus 5 would give us a positive 7. Minus 10 plus minus 1 cannot give us a positive 7. Minus 2 plus minus 5 cannot give us a positive 7. So the only one that can give us that is this, which means the only answer is this. This is the only correct answer. X plus 2 into x plus 5. I hope I did not lose you somewhere along the line. We would try another question just for the sake of clarity. Let's try d squared plus 11d plus 18. This needs to be factorized, and that means we have d and d. This is going to give us the brackets, right? We're trying to find out what should be in the middle. Now, for us to find the factors of 18, 18 can very well be 2 times 9. It could be 1 times 18. It could be 3 and 6. We are looking for a positive 18, so it means all our numbers must be positive, or in a case you could have a positive and a negative. No, all our numbers would be positive, or 2 negatives. Minus 1 minus 18. When you multiply the two together, it would become positive. However, we are looking at a middle term of 11. The middle term of 11. The only possible way to get a positive 11 is 2 positive numbers. If we had minus 2 and minus 9, or minus 3 and minus 6, or minus 1, and it would not give us a positive. So this sum would give us a positive 11. Therefore, this is what we need. And that means we have d plus 2 and d plus 9. So let's have a practice question. Factorize number 2. So d squared plus 13 12x plus 13d plus 22. Please, this is x squared plus 12x plus 11. And you have question number 3. We have c squared plus 8c plus 15. And we have question number 4. A squared plus 14a plus 13. See you in the next class.